Bamkast.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are welcoming you into the Repex, the first ever Bosnian retail fair that's happening in Sarajevo, today on the 17th and tomorrow on the 18th of April. And among my first guests is Miss Elena Savina, the International Key Account Manager in front of RX France. RX France is a company that is doing the business development, a lot of events, more than 360 events yearly, and they are quite famous for Mapic-a, the big retail event happening in Paris. So Elena, thank you very much.
Thank you for welcoming me. Frankly speaking, it's my first time to Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I've been so far very well surprised. And so maybe I can tell you a little bit about what we do, and I'm happy to see also what Repex do in terms of regional presence. So as you mentioned, I represent Mapic, that is one of the biggest European retail real estate, I would say, trade shows. So on the yearly basis, we have 5,000 participants from 75 countries, more than 200 exhibitors. And what is our key is the retailers that are present. So 1,060 retailers who are there actually to think about expansion, to think about transactions, and to go further into new markets. Yeah.
The work that you're doing is inspiring. It inspires us also. And in fact, the idea of doing a podcast on the trade show today has been seen in the Mapic. So amazing work done by you guys, and I hope that we will somehow in the future manage to have that level of the quality of the event.
Just 29 years to go. We started 29 years ago, but I know it takes time, to grow. It's also great you're doing such events, helping the local and regional industry, to actually to meet. And I believe it's going to be a great extension in the future.
Yeah, definitely. And Repex is planned to go to Croatia next year, maybe the year after in Serbia. So to cover, let's say, the ex-Yugoslavia or the Adriatic companies, in order to really make a big networking out of these countries that are naturally should be cooperating together. But I want to ask you, from your experience and from all of those 29 years of experience, what is the magic of these trade shows? What is the value that you see, and does it become easier as years come, the whole of organization of such event? Because we always expect something. Today we had terrible weather, and yesterday we had amazing sun. So does it happen a lot still with all of these years of experience?
You can never be 100% prepared. Of course, more you do events, more kind of strategies and ABC plans you have behind, but weather is not something you can control. The economic situation, it's not something that you control. So I think event industry is actually a magical industry in two sense. First of all, it's people meeting, and I think even though during the pandemics, we were all behind the screens with the tools that are now available, emails, phones, the real relationship and the physical meeting will never be replaced by those tools, because there are filters. There are filters behind the screens that you overcome when you see the person physically. And the event industry, beyond creating the business, it also creates friendships. Yeah. So I think this is one of the magical part. The second magical part, as you mentioned, as you're never prepared, you need to have a strong team. To make sure that on the day where, there is some earthquake or some weather problems, the team is there to create a magic, to find some solution, and we're always finding this solution. So the client never see what is behind.
Yeah, amazing. And what is like a window to the future from the Mapic side? What can we expect in upcoming years that are in front of us? Should there be any changes in the concept, some new stuff that are being prepared. I'm not sure whether you are allowed to speak about the details, but
I won't go into the
Yeah.
details, but for 2024, the November edition, we are definitely bringing the focus on the retailers, and we are rethinking our initiative that we launched 2 years ago, that is Retail Village. To help the coming into market retailers, to grow, to become stronger. This year, the focus will be on the cross borders extension. So the idea is to put highlight on the brands who are willing to go out of their markets and who are willing to discover new markets. So this will be an occasion. And also, of course, I think we all feel that the real estate industry is needing, new solutions in terms of sustainability, in terms of management efficiency. So it was launched last year, the Sustainability Lab. So we are bringing more and more solutions in terms of, finding the right solution for your property.
yeah.
This is one of the.
Honestly, one of the biggest trends now is in fact the sustainability, and it's amazing thing that we finally started speaking and implementing the sustainability strategies all around the world. But you gave me the reason to ask you additional question. The focus is on the companies that are striving to go to the other markets, to the, let's say, green field, as we say in sales, it's a green field. What would be like your holistic maybe view, 3,000-foot view on the market, such as the Adriatics market, in terms of the real estate? Whether you see this market as being the one with potential, worth of investing, and maybe to check with you, are we on a good track in terms of Adriatics?
I mean, my occasion to be here is also, to learn
Yes.
from the market. So I don't think I will have your experience on the market. But from my first, what I have seen and what I have heard from the conferences of today, there is potential. There is a lot of potential. I can see there is maybe fewer players that are present within the market, mainly local and region players. I see a lack of international presence, and I think there is a potential for international players, whether we talk about, I don't know, some property owners, developers, investors, or from retailers to go into market, because it's a developing market. Developing market means, of course, some risk, but means also opportunity.
Yes, definitely. I'm also quite optimistic regarding the Balkans countries. Maybe it's a bit of emotion, but objectively, we are developing really fast, and we are trying to catch all of the trends and stats that are in the Western countries. And definitely, I agree with you. And finally, I would like to ask you to give some of the, let's say, messages from Repex towards all of those people that have been watching. What was there to be missed for those who did not attend, and what would be the value that has happened in this trade show?
Well, I think what has been missed, as I told you, nothing can replace the physical meeting.
Yeah.
So those who were not here couldn't meet those participants and players from retail industry or property industry physically, and actually go miss some opportunities to go further into the region. What would be my recommendation is, more opportunities you miss, less sustainable your business is. so don't miss opportunities.
I agree, and from what I've seen today, I took a walk all around these small offices, and I saw that for the first time in my experience, people sent the real decision makers. They did not send juniors just to give out some paper sheets and stuff, but companies sent their best people in order to make business. So today I also seen a lot of business happening inside of the hotel in which we are, and I'm definitely really happy and proud that the guys managed to bring you, and that you showed the positive energy to come and visit us and to see our mini Mapic, let's say. How does this work?
But talking about decision makers, I mean, and in a way, it's just talking again about the sustainability. What is magical and what is great about the event industry and the trade shows is that instead of traveling through the region, through the cities, just being there for 2 days, you are meeting the decision makers and you're making your business year ahead, 2 years ahead, 5 years ahead.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. And guys, do not miss out coming also tomorrow. Definitely we will be here and entertaining you and making some good context. Elena, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And I believe that we will see each other on Mapic. My plan is to come and be your guest.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.